So I just got done caulking this part right here. So I'm gonna let that dry. But in the meantime, between time, we're gonna put our bar back up. There's some other spots I gotta fill. So continue on my progress. I'm gonna continue on with the shower door. So we got it in there. It's level, sturdy. Just did a little some pull-ups on it. So now I'm gonna get this caulk stuff out the way. I'm gonna proceed with the instructions. So we got that down. Cut that. We got this down. It says reversible. So installing the dampers. I don't think we need the level no more. So get this out the way. Get this out the way. I don't think I'm drilling anything else. So might not. Spray bottle way. So now it says installing dampers. Place the dampers on the template RR in the correct position. On the top end of the track, ensure the damper template is seated. Flush against the top track shown. So installing the dampers. It looks like move that little stuff out the way. Looks like this could be one. Looks like this could be one. So the ones we looking for, this one. We got one right here. Seems like this is the only one. They show. I think this is the only damper that I have. It came in that smaller box. Double check what this box is. 4 soft close damper, 1 damper drilling template. Okay. Alright, so this is reversible. So as I can see it, they want us to take the bar off again. Which is down. They want us to put a pin and drill 1/8 holes on top of this. So use a pen, mark the holes, remove damper template, repeat on the other end of the track. With the track held secure, 1/8 holes, a pivot, marger, then just da. Okay, so let's grab that. Got these already. So it's saying we're gonna go with the quarter. Let me see with the 1/8. Let's see which one is which. The 1/8. Then we're gonna go with the Can't see this. So the one I just dropped is the 1/8, and I believe this is the quarter. That quarter one might be, it's a 1/4 inch. That might be the one I'm missing. Well, I'll be damned. See, this 1/8 right here. This 1/8. It's 9/16. Yeah, so that's the one I'm missing. So I'll use this 1/8 bit real quick. I believe we're going to have these go with this line. Says repeat the process down on that. Line it up. Same situation. It's falling on these lines. Okay. We're just gonna score it. So we got all 4. So I want to say this 1/8 probably want something double the size, and this is 5/32. I think this might be a little bit too big, so I'm just gonna play it safe and go with this 9/16, I believe. So I'm gonna drill it through. Drill through easy. That one's kind of off. And proceed with the next step. Slide the damper into the top track, aligning the holes in the damper spacers drilled in a previous step. Make sure the damper orientation is correct. Catch mechanism should be towards the outer ends of the top track. Okay. And they got the DD, the 2 little screws. So, all right. We're gonna line it up. All these look the same. I'm looking. So they're asking. It looks like we're gonna line these holes up like that and put the screws in. So any there's a little pack. These screws look a little bit too big. And this first one says D and D. And this one has yeah, move the screws. I believe this is all the screws I have. Yeah, and that's not gonna work. Let me see what else they have. So basically what we were doing, we're putting two. Secure the damper assembly with the top track with the screws, D and D, and nuts, E and E. I don't see the nuts. I don't see no nuts. Pause. So let me look. Poured everything out. Like right here. I don't see none of those. I see D and D. Oh shit. Stuff missing. I see these two. Let me see. I don't even see. They don't even have none in the spare. Oh, they come pre. Oh, okay. The nuts themselves come like they prefab in the actual damper themselves. So I believe now I gotta use these. So you do the math, it's 4 to each one. So this little pack came with 8. So yeah. But the instructions make it seem like you using the smaller screws. So that's kind of tricky though. So let's see if these screws will fit. They barely fitting in there. So let's see what larger bit I may have so these screws can fall straight through. It look like it's this one right here. I got to find that. This is a 532. So it's not doing much. Widen the hole a little bit. Alright, so we got that together. Back with the instructions. Alright, we're gonna kind of fast forward. So it looked like it's 2 to each side. So I think they line up like this. Put them in. Switch the bit out so I can be ready for my drill. Alright, they look like they line up like this. Alright, match them to where they gotta be. Alright, here go 2. Alright, they falling straight through. Alright, all you gotta do is line these up. There go 1. There go 2. The same situation down here. They falling straight through. This one kind of off. So. All right, not too tight. All right, that one in there. So same situation. Get down here. Put this to the side. They line up like this. They already got the nuts prefabbed in the little contraptions. Put it within the track. Line them up with the holes. Oh, that's too far. Alright, I got them lined up for my next set of screws. Go straight in. That one kind of this one. This one acting a little funny. So let's go ahead, get the other two in. See if I tighten this bottom end, it'll get into the track. Okay, that worked. So why is this one acting funny? Looks like the actual nut inside is moving. So in that case, might need something to pry it on up. So what can I use? This something sharp. Maybe even this might work. Look like it. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna have to use something to get this screw out because it's not going in all the way. So let me see. Yeah, this might work. Let's need something with some tension on it. That's not working. Damn, why did it get loose like that? All the other pieces went in cool. Okay, maybe if I do that. So it's actually turning the whole thing. Okay, so that could be just a factory defect. But we gotta figure out what can we do to get it in. Use a plier. We need just something that had that bolt stand still, so this might work. Dang. It's always something. Okay, so maybe let's see if the plastic, the compression might work for it. No, it's still moving.